Doing What You Like is Freedom by Sudha Murthy. One day, I was traveling by train from Bangalore to Belgium. It is an overnight train and the only rail link between Bangalore and North Karnataka. I was traveling by second class, and that's where one can meet lots of people who are eager to talk. I've noticed the more expensive the ticket, the lesser the co-travelers speak. As I settled down in my seat, I glanced at the opposite berth. There was a small family of husband, wife, and son. The son was about 18 or 19 years old and probably going to college. The family was obviously quite well off. I sat and watched them. The parents were giving numerous instructions to their son. "It is very cold. Why don't you wear a sweater? Are you hungry? Shall I serve food? We have got 3 berths, lower, middle, and upper. Which one would you like to take? Have you brought your bathroom slippers? Are you going to the bathroom? Please use them," and so on. The young boy looked ill at ease at all their attention, particularly in front of a stranger, but was obeying and answering them reluctantly. Then the father asked the mother, "Did you bring some old cloth? You want to clean these seats? They look dirty." The mother answered, "How many times have I told you to make reservations early? But you never listened to me. If you had booked the tickets earlier, we could have gone by first class or second AC. People like us travel in those compartments, and they are maintained better, not like the second class, where every Tom, Dick, and Harry travels." The father bowed his head and answered, "Nowadays, there's so much rush for tickets for the higher class. I did not realize that. Normally, we travel by air, so I underestimated the situation. Unfortunately, this Belgium does not have an air connection. By now, since I knew they were also traveling to Belgium, and we were going to be together till 8 o'clock the next morning, I struck up a conversation with them. 'Are you going to Belgium for the first time?' They looked at me with some surprise, but the woman was eager to talk. 'Yes, we have never gone there before. My son has got admission in the Belgium Medical College. We have heard it is a good college. Do you know anything about it?' 'Yes, it is a good college.' 'How do you know?' 'Because I belong to that area.' After this, they were eager to talk to me as they wanted to know more about the town. The man introduced himself. 'I am Rao. I am a CA in Bangalore. This is my wife, Rajini. She is an MA in home science. That's my son, Puneet. He is going to be a medical student.' He gave me his card. By now, the train had started moving. Even before it left Bangalore City, they had opened their dinner box. It was a huge tiffin carrier, and many items were placed in it. The mother laid table mats on the berth and placed steel plates. It was as if she was serving dinner at home. There were 2 subjis, 2 kinds of dal, roti, rice, and a dessert. It was an 8-course meal. I watched them in amazement. The son sat down quietly for his meal, but before he could touch his plate, his mother said, "Take the Dettol soap, wear your bathroom slippers, carry this towel, wash your hands, and come for dinner." When he left, his father explained to me, "Puneet is our only son. We have brought him up very well. We wanted him to study medicine in some college in Bangalore, but unfortunately, he got admission to Belgium. We have never sent him alone anywhere. This is the first time we are leaving him. We were thinking if the hostel does not suit him, my wife will shift to Belgium, and we will rent a small house there for the next 5 years. I will stay in Bangalore and meet them once a week. For children's sake, parents have to make sacrifices." His voice broke. I could see tears in the lady's eyes. I could understand their pain at their only son leaving home. It is always a difficult time for parents, but it is also inevitable. How long can you keep birds in cages when their wings are strong and they are ready to fly? We can give our children only 2 things in life which are essential: strong roots and powerful wings. Then they may fly anywhere and live independently. Of all the luxuries in life, the greatest luxury is getting freedom of the right kind. Now the mother joined in. They were clearly very upset and worried. They wanted to share their grief with somebody, even though I was unknown to them. Our son is very dear to us. I was a lecturer in a college, but I left my job after his birth. Many of my colleagues have become principals in other colleges, but I was determined to bring up my son very well. The husband said, "I had a good practice in Tumkur district, and I own plenty of land there, but I decided to shift to Bangalore for Puneet's studies. I visit my farm once in a while. I bought an apartment next to his school. I don't go anywhere without my family." I take his lunch to school every day, then I talk to his teacher regarding his performance. I've also enrolled him in different evening classes. He learns chess, as it is good for the brain, karate to protect himself, and cricket, which is a well-respected game. I could not control my laughter. I felt pity for the child. I asked, what about music, general knowledge, debating? Oh, we don't require all these. When he was born, we decided he should become a doctor. What is his choice? Our choice is his choice. He is only a child. What does he know about the outside world? By that time, the child came and they started eating their dinner. After finishing, the parents decided he should sleep on the lower berth. Immediately a bed was made by the father. He spread a snow-white bedsheet, an air pillow, and the boy was made to lie down and covered with a Kashmiri shawl. I hope you don't mind. We want to switch off the lights. My son cannot sleep with the lights on. The gentleman switched off the light without even waiting for my reply. I was left sitting alone without dinner and not feeling in the least sleepy. I was wondering what Puneet's mother will do when he gets married. They seem to have forgotten that he was an independent person who could take his own decisions with some love and guidance. Instead, they were bombarding him with their own ideas and opinions. Too much of affection can become a golden noose around the neck. Puneet will never be a confident person. It was only 10 in the night. I never sleep that early. Even in the partial darkness, I spotted an old friend walking down the passage. We were delighted to meet each other so unexpectedly. Come on, why are you sitting in the dark? She asked. Are you planning to steal somebody's purse? How can you sleep at 10 o'clock? Come to my compartment. It is the next one. Let us talk for some time. It is very hard to catch you in Bangalore. She started laughing loudly at her own joke. A quiet conversation in North Karnataka would mean a high-pitched talk in a sophisticated society. I have a reservation only for this compartment. Don't worry, we will tell the ticket collector. In my compartment, one berth is vacant. My loyalty switched immediately, and I followed her. There was loud laughter and joking going on in the other compartment. My other friends were also there. We sat and remembered our college days and made fun of each other. In the midst of us, middle-aged people, there was a young boy sitting. He too was very jolly with enormous energy. When all of us opened our tiffin boxes, the boy offered everyone bananas from his bag. Though he did not know any of us, he looked confident and happy. I asked him, what is your name? Where are you going? My name is Sharad. I am going to Belgium. Why are you going there? I've got a seat in the medical college there, and I'm going to join my class. Are you going for the first time? Do you have anybody with you? Yes, I'm going for the first time, and I am alone. I forgot my tiffin box. Suddenly, I thought of Puneet, who was of the same age as this boy. Where are your parents? My father is a postman, and my mother is a school teacher. I come from a village near Kolar. How many siblings do you have? I am the only child. Did you never get lonely? No, since both my parents were working, I knew all the neighbors. After school, I would visit one house every day. All those children I used to visit became my brothers and sisters. I wanted to know what all subjects he studied in school. My father, being a postman, I learned cycling at a very young age. In the evenings, I did some extracurricular activities. My father always told me, in life, extremes are bad. It is better if one takes the middle path, so one should know a little bit of music, sports, social activities. This helped me a lot. Now I can travel anywhere without a problem because I know 4 languages: English, Kannada, Hindi, and Telugu. I can swim, sing. I was in NCC, so I traveled to many places with my batch. How did you do in your exam? I think I did fairly well. I got a seat in Belgium Medical College, didn't I? Is it not very expensive? It is expensive. My parents have sacrificed a lot, and I've taken a bank loan. I'm confident I will repay the loan once I start working. Tell me, for a young person, what do you think is the most important thing? It is freedom. Freedom to choose your own life. Freedom to pursue your own interests. Freedom to enjoy your own likes, provided they are not harmful to you and the society. I feel I was fortunate to grow up with so much freedom, like a tree in a forest. Somehow, I felt I had seen a stunted bonsai plant in the previous compartment. Thank you for reading. Have a great day.